into Northridge High School and KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 5A state playoffs as we've got first round action coming up for you next here from Northridge High School as the Northridge Knights prepare to host the Kearns Cougars. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited for this matchup we have for you here this evening. We'll start off by introducing the visiting Kearns Cougars, the number 20 seed in the 5A state playoffs. They come in at 11-12 overall, 5-5 in region play. Coach Bob Osberg in his second year back of the helmet, Kearns, saying, hey, we're still building that foundation in this program, but boy, he's got a number of players. It's a young roster, a lot of juniors on this roster, some freshmen you'll see playing time from as well, and a couple of experienced seniors, but this is a very balanced group led by Iman Fanau, the junior, 12 points a game, 7 rebounds a game. Kylie Glade, 10 points per game, one of the seniors, and then a plethora of 8, 5, 4, 7, a lot of other players that can get in that high single digits into the double digit scoring territory for the Cougars, and they're going to need that offense to show up tonight because they're going up against a Northridge squad. And Coach Smith, they can score a lot of points. They love to get out on the run. It's important for him. One of the things they always look to do, and they've got a scorer in Kaylee Hess who can be fantastic for the Knights, averaging 15 points per game. Carly Mayfield, another top scorer, 9 a game for Northridge, but Hess has been really the lion's share of the scoring for the Lady Knights as she has an opportunity as well to make some program history here tonight. It's the Knights and the Cougars ready to tip off here as Northridge in the home whites, Kearns in the road green, and it's the Cougars controlling the opening tip. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we'll stop early, start it late, that's sort of the king. To keep it trued up as a take there won't go, but an offensive board gathered here by Afamata Morasco. Dribble through here but couldn't possess it, and it will go back to Northridge. Going to ask for patience with these Kearns name. We got a pronunciation guide before. The staff was super helpful going through it. We're going to try to work this Idaho linguistic into Kearns, and so we appreciate your patience. Zone look here defensively for the Cougars. This is the aforementioned Hess able to dial up the 3 for Northridge and an early 3-0 lead. Here come the Cougars. Inside, nice look. Get it right inside to Chol. One of the seniors averaging 8 and 6. Here's Hess again. That 3 off the mark. Chol had the offensive board, and a loose ball foul here going to be called on the Knights. It'll go to Kearns. Ado Chol had the take on the offensive end and then securing the rebound here. If Kearns could get good interior play, that'd go a long ways towards trying to help this lower-seeded Kearns team pull off the upset. As they break this here, Imon Fanau brings it up. Here's Glade handing off. Coming around that screen is Pilamai. A take there from Fanau won't go, and then she'll be called for the whistle. Worked up top. Into the corner. Here's a look at a 3. 2 threes here early on for Northridge. That one hit by May Stevenson. Good start from long range here for the Knights. Fanau working up with Glade. They look inside. Chol. Ado Chol with the take. Nice take inside. Chol with a pair of buckets here for the Cougars. This sent out. They'll set up Stevenson again. That three won't go. Rebound falls to Fanau. Iman Fanau gives over with Afamata Marasco. Left-handed finish. The interior of Kearns able to capitalize at the rim. Three looks all from right close for this Kearns offense. Hess, this zone that Kearns has been employing, that one trickles through, but Chol got a piece, and again, back-to-back blocks for Chol. Splitting the top of that zone, works back up, Glade. Crystal. Giving there with Fanau. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And how about the three for Kearns? Little bit of room there for Kylie Glade. And the Cougars taking their first lead of the ball game. A three for Northridge, back of the rim, rebound, collected by Fanau. Pilamai, little step back J, no. A rebound captured there by Carly Mayfield. Northridge on the run. Talk about they like to try to push it. Kearns has done a nice job getting back here in this first quarter. First quarter is one of the things for Coach Osberg said, you know, want to see this group start well, go a long ways towards helping them really stay in this game. They've had comebacks, but thought, you know, showing up playoff game on the road. There's an offensive board kept here and a foul. Our apologies, little technical issue with the clock there. 3:10 to go here in the quarter. Substitutions for Northridge. Johnson has come on the floor, as has Maurer. Looking inside. Chol coming over. Again, her third block in this first quarter. Ado Chol. That drive. And it was Glade that got a piece of it. And now on the floor, we've got a tie-up. The arrow will keep it here with Northridge. Here's Hess. Coming near side, Sarah Maurer, the three no. And it will go to Kearns. Boy, just a pair of threes for Northridge in this first quarter. Coach Osberg has to be pleased with the defensive performance here early on, as most opportunities for the Knights have been from long range. Chol has done a great job on the interior of that defense. Finau straight away. No, the long board captured by Hess. Hess trying to get on the run. Looking inside, good establishment inside. And the first points at the rim coming there for Northridge as Carly Mayfield able to back down Chol. Finau getting this with Crystal, back to Glade. Crystal now on the drive, able to keep it here, 10 on the shot clock. Glade thought about it, that defense able to get out and contest thanks to Sarah Moyer, and then giving it up. Here's Hess now trying to lead the break for Northridge. Hess to about 8 feet, yep. Nice pull up there for Kaylee Hess, and a timeout taken here by Kearns. 10-9, Northridge leading Kearns in the first quarter. You're watching the 5A state playoffs on KSLSports.com. Welcome back. Just over 90 seconds left in this first quarter. 10-9, the advantage for the home Knights. The winner of this will advance to take on the fourth-seeded Box Elder Bees. That's a region matchup for Northridge. Here's Glade looking for Crystal. Giving back, Fee now. Trying to step through, and she walked with it. Sent back out. Moyer looking inside. Boy, crafty move. That's a great job in by Mayfield. Gave the little step like she was going to come out. Make Chol bite on that. And then the run right to the rim and the finish. 40 seconds to go. Here's Glade. Defended here by Moyer. Maurer, my apologies there. And this turned over by Kearns. Northridge basketball. Shot clock turned off here for these final 28 seconds. Kearns staying in that zone. 15 seconds left in the frame. In the corner. Worked inside. Tried to get that away from Chol. She's got 3 blocks already. And Northridge couldn't make the shot. Final seconds. Glade across the timeline. 3 seconds left. Oh, and taken away at the last moment. Great hands there by Isabel Kapp, the junior, able to prevent a shot, and that will close out the first. 12-9, Northridge leading Kearns in the first round of the 5A state playoffs. Welcome back. Want to remind you, playoff coverage on KSLSports.com on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Heidemann & Associates, full-service law firm with locations along the Wasatch Front. If you have any legal needs, contact the experts at Heidemann & Associates. Visit utah.law or give them a call at 801-472-7742. Second quarter, Kearns had the lead momentarily before Northridge came back to take a 3-point lead. Here's Fee now, defended by Hess, giving to Glade. Glade on the drive here. Little wraparound shot, won't go, got her own miss. And trying to hand this off inside, and the foul called is Kearns sticking with it here. This will be Ava Tupou there on the attempt, heading to the line here. There's a foul called on Sarah Maurer, her first. Splitting the pair. Hess working inside, quick ball movement, sets up the 3 here for Maurer, won't go. Hess knocked away, quick hands there defensively by Tafili, but a foul call here gonna go on the Cougars, and this will be Tafili picking it up, her first. Had a clean first quarter, fouls resetting every frame here, so that won't matter. Other than not a lot of players in foul trouble in this first half. Johnson working inside. Oh, too strong on the take there. The look from Mayfield. And now a foul given here by Northridge. Is trying to be aggressive defensively. Staying on it was Kapp. Picking up her first. Northridge extending their pressure here. Talk about wanting to play fast pace. A good way to do that's with a little full court pressure. See if Kearns can handle it. Glade able to do so as Sarah Maurer was there, the senior defensively for Northridge. Good strong drive, but just off the backside of the rim. Hess with the rebound for Northridge. As Johnson, quick pull, that shot won't go. Rebound captured by Kearns. Tupou. Looking in there for Finau. That shot won't go. Finau gets her own miss. Second opportunity. That one was deflected. Might have been Mayfield on the block. And now on the other end, too strong on the finish. Boy, had 2 points, those left, and that whole bench of Northridge, hands went in the air. Couldn't believe they missed that opportunity. Here's Finau, that shot off the mark, rebounded by Maurer. Inside, there you go again, but that one left, and it will stay here as Chol the last to touch. Northridge with a couple of uncustomary misses right at the rim here in this second quarter. Northridge inbounding. Maurer the three, no. A rebound brought in there by Andrade. It's Lily Andrade. Here's a three from Glade, and Kearns retakes the lead. Kylie Glade with her second three tonight. One of the better three-point shooters for this Kearns group. She's got a pair here in this first half. Back to that zone. Northridge navigating. They get it to Hess. An open three won't go. And Chol with the clear. Adu Chol has been great here early. Couple rebounds, couple blocks, couple buckets. Glade freeing up space again. That three off the window. Back-to-back threes for Kylie Glade. She's got 9. Maurer was left alone. That three was short, tapped wide. Johnson here. Second opportunity won't go. That's saved. Johnson looking up for Hess. Hess with 5 here in this first half. Here's a three from Northridge. No. And that one couldn't be handled as Maurer was close to it. But went off the shoe, and it will head back to the Cougars. Northridge looking for the timeout. They'll get it. Timeout Knights. Kearns leading here in the second quarter. The first round of the 5A state playoffs. Got to give a shout out to the Northridge band. They had the national anthem. They're playing popular music. We just don't get enough bands in this state. So awesome to have the Northridge band here tonight. Of course, we've got a doubleheader. The girls game here. The boys game will be at 7. We'll have that game as well as Northridge hosting a pair of first-round games here in the boys and girls 5A state playoffs. Kearns with the lead as they're looking inside here coming out of that timeout. That last touch by Northridge will stay with the Cougars. Of course, want to thank Tom Zarate and the whole Northridge staff. Coach Smith was great with his time, as was Coach Osberg. But everyone here at Northridge making this so easy for us to come. Always love coming to the home of the Knights. The Castle is this one out of play. Hess couldn't keep it in. It will stay here again. A fresh shot clock for the Cougars. Try to get that inside, taken away, but walked with it. Yeah. Those feet just jumped inside, nearly had a uncontested look at the rim. As we approach the midway point of this second quarter. Oh, Glade got a hand on it. Hess able to keep it here. Johnson working inside. They'll send out extra pass. Hess now Nini again. Johnson pulls, and Chol might have got a piece of that one. Again, her 4th block. Crystal bringing it up the floor here. Afamada Morosco here with it, working back to Fee now. Oh, nice cut. Crystal, Afamada Morosco coming off that screen all the way to the rim. 6-point lead here for the Cougars on the road. Johnson pulls that defense up. That's a nice little jumper there. The first points for Northridge in this second quarter on the take there from Marley Cross. Her first points this evening. Handed off to Glade right down the lane. The first two-pointer for Kylie Glade and our first player in double-figure scoring here tonight. Hess working back to Johnson. Northridge trying to get that ball moving. Kearns has been pretty quick-footed here defensively. Inside, Chol with another block. Make it her fifth block in the ball game. Adu Chol. Chol able to take it away. Want to go right back to the inbounder there in Hess. But the reach there of Chol able to garner the steal. Glade thought about it. That's a good closeout there for Stevenson as Glade wanted that three. Inside of 2 to go here in this first half. And another traveling violation. That might be the third on Kearns in this first half. Couple of turnovers here for Coach Osberg's group. Prevented them from really making this lead larger than it is now, sitting at 6. Working away from that screen into traffic, extra pass, Hess in the corner. Rimmed out. Offensive board won't go, and it will head to Kearns. Well, that's a good look there for Kaylee Hess. Talk about top scorer for the Knights this year. That's one, if you're Northridge, you probably don't want to give those, or if you're Kearns, you don't want to give her too many of those. Fortunate if you're a Cougar fan that she missed that. Here's Fee now, defended by Hess. And you're going to get an offensive foul, yeah. Moving screen there on Chol. Never really got set. And so Northridge coming back up the floor here. Only 2 points in the quarter. There's Glade defensively again, but kept here by Stevenson. Tries to send it over. Here's May again, working up top. 12 on the shot clock for Northridge. Hess. In the corner. Back up. Hess gonna have to create something here. Shot clock down to 3. Step back is blocked. And that should be a shot clock violation, and it is. So the Kearns defense flexing its muscle here inside of a minute to go in the half. Glade on the drive. Hess was there waiting, looking for help. Afamada Morosco couldn't keep it. As Kearns with a couple turnovers here late in this first half. Northridge hasn't been able to take advantage. Here comes Cap inside, and there you go. Carly Mayfield with her third field goal, 6 for Carly in the contest. Shot clock turned off here for these final 10 seconds in this first half. Here's Crystal. Afamada Morosco terminated and traveled with it. 4.4 left on the clock. Here's Hess. looking up and couldn't connect. With a second left, it'll go back to the Cougars. And that will do it. First half in the books. A big second quarter for Kearns. Allows the Cougars to take a 20-16 lead into the locker room at the break. You're watching the first round action of the 5A state playoffs only on KSLSports.com. Getting ready to start our second half from Ridge City, Northridge High School, as the Kearns Cougars, the 20 seed, leading the 13-seeded Knights 20-16 at the break. We'll go through unofficial scores here in just a moment as Northridge sends us out. 3 on the way for the Knights. Count it good. That's the way to start for Northridge. It's how they started the first half as well, as May Stevenson hitting her second 3. She now has 6 points. 6 for Mayfield in that first half to lead the way for Northridge. 5 for Hess. Stevenson had 3 and 2 for Marley Cross. Meanwhile, for the Cougars, 11 for Kylie Glad, as she had that take, but she's out of bounds. And so we'll go back to Northridge. 11 for Glade in that first half. Chol had 4. Afamada Marasco had 4. And Tupou had 1. Oh, maybe had a foot slide there, uncalled. Stevenson. That pass deflected. Shot clock down to 7. May might have to put something up. Gets this over. 3 on the way. No. The long rebound captured by Cap. Here's Hess. Trying to get inside, but miscommunication there. I think Cap maybe got caught by surprise how deep she was able to get in the paint. A little right-hander there from Chol, won't go. Adu Chol had a big first half defensively. Couldn't get that block, and that shot wouldn't go down for Kappa. You saw her hands to the head, just, a missed opportunity there. She thought that one was good. Or thought that one would go, I should say. Here's Glade. Working off that screen, gives back to Finau. The drive, as that lane opened up, they're going to call the foul here before the shot. And so that will send, oh yeah, it's on the floor. First foul in this second half is called on Stevenson, her first. Tupou's come on the floor here for Kearns. Working in, Chol to Crystal. Little left-hander won't go, and the rebound captured there for Cap. That's a good look. Working high post through Chol there. A drive from Cross into the teeth of this Kearns defense, and a dual possession will give it back to Kearns. A little extended pressure here by Northridge again. Glade trying to work against Stevenson. Tupou with some room. She'll take the 3. That shot won't go, and the rebound is to Stevenson. Hess pushing it up the floor quickly underneath the attempted block of Chol, and we've got another dual possession here, and this one will stay with Northridge now. Johnson is checked in for the Knights. Here's Hess. Was able to get that to Mayfield. Popped out to Stevenson. Another Northridge 3. The third for May Stevenson. As the Knights with a quick 6-0 burst in this second half. Glade the take and the finish. Johnson around one defender. You see Troll come over, maybe force that shot strong. As Kearns able to clear. Finau trying to get inside to Crystal. Good hands there to deflect it away. That was Cap there with the defensive play. Not going to lie, the Northridge students are right in front of us, and they've got a little smorgasbord going. It looks fantastic. Smells good too, but I guess my planner's peanut's going to have to do instead. And a traveling violation. Kearns with another turnover. I'm giving a look, they got pizza and donuts, and you know, Northridge here does it right. Talking about the band, and got the food now. A+. Midway through this third quarter, tied at 22. Corner three for Hess wouldn't go. Finau on the run, little step around. Oh, what a finish. How about that take, end to end? There for Iman Finau. Here's Hess. Hess the three, no. Boy, in that zone, ducked inside, trying to play for that interior pass. That's a great job by Hess, and Northridge recognized they had a little bit of space to get that shot away. Just another uncustomary miss there for Hess. Here's Crystal. And drawing the foul as they work inside through Afamata Morosco. And the contact here will send Crystal to the line to take 2 free throws. This foul called on Cap, her second. Afamata Morosco, ooh, just missed the first one. One more here. Splits the trip. 3-point lead here for Kearns as Crystal will check out. And Lindsay Tafili checking in here for the Cougars. Three to go here in the third. Johnson sends here to Mayfield. Stevenson has all the 6 points for Northridge in this second half. Now Hess defended. This zone has done a nice job. Here's Stevenson, another three that just missed. And the ball's on the floor. We got a foul here. This will go against Kearns. And it will go on to Feely, picking up her second. Inbounded to Mayfield, sends out Johnson. This is just a 2. That shot won't go, rebounded by Glade. Glade coming up the floor. That shot was missed. Stevenson couldn't tell if she got a piece of it or not. Northridge with the clear. Now the Knights pushing it. Here's Hess. Hess back over Johnson. Kearns continues to play this zone. With Chol inside, it's really made everything outside here for Northridge. They're trying to get that inside, a collapse down. Took it away initially. Johnson sticking with it. That shot won't go. Tapped up, and a loose ball foul here going to go on Mayfield and the Knights. First personal there on Carly. Substitution here for Northridge. Sarah Maurer checking in. Here's Tafili. Works to Chol. Adu Chol. That just hit off the front of the rim. That was a good take, though. Quickly up the floor. There's Northridge running and capitalizing. It's Cap with the bucket and a timeout taken here by Kearns as they're back to just a 1-point lead. Kearns basketball just over a minute to go here in the third. Been a back and forth contest. That happened right in front of the Northridge bench, and the Northridge bench thought it was out earlier. This one will stay with Kearns as you see the Knights again extending that pressure. They've done it at times here in the contest. By and large, Kearns has done a pretty good job with it. Glade into the front court. Here's to Feely. Gives to Tupou. Hand it off. Fee now, and one. The foul call here on Hess. I'll tell you, Kearns, they've run a lot of good action tonight. I've loved how they've incorporated opening up opportunities in the lane. As Fee now misses the free throw. And Northridge now pushing up the floor. Here's Hess. That baseline shut down as Kearns was able to get back again. And just 4, maybe 6 fast break points tonight. Chol with another block. I believe her 6th. Substitution. Afamada Marasco back on the floor here for the Cougars. In the corner. Mayfield got that. Oh, nice shot there from Mayfield. That's a tough shot. You're almost at a negative angle there. Carly now with 8 points. How to do that against Chol, who's been stout with the reach, and now a foul. And the Northridge fans don't like that one. Maurer picking up her second. Will send Kearns to the line. This will be Glade with 2 free throws for the Cougars. Kearns has gone about 50% tonight from the line. Oh, 0 for 2 on that trip. And Hess coming away with it. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson, back to Maurer. Good ball movement. They get Hess for 3. Won't go, and Chol with the board. And that will do it. 1-point game. Kearns with the lead as we head to the fourth quarter. Second round to take on the Box Elder Bees. 5A state playoffs. Reminder, we'll have all the quarterfinal, semifinal, and state championship action for you on the 5A side, boys and girls, right here on KSLSports.com. Can join Dusty Lister and myself as the week progresses. That take by Glade wouldn't go, and a rebound there brought in by Northridge. A foul called on Glade will be her first, and the first Kearns team foul in this fourth quarter. Back to the Knights. Largest lead tonight, I think, was 6, multiple times for Kearns. Mayfield sends out Hess for 3. The lead back to Northridge. 11 now for Kaylee Hess. And we've got a stoppage here. Kaylee gonna come off the floor. Might have some blood. Yeah, had to plug the nose there of Hess. She gave a thumbs up. She'll run to the table real quick, make sure everything's good to go. As Kearns will make a substitution here for the first time tonight. Luz Brand has come on for the Cougars. Here's Chol. Chol with a little turnaround, no. And that trickling out, it'll head to Northridge. No, they say stays here. Kearns to inbound in the corner. Off of Mata Marasco, that was blocked. Good play defensively by Northridge. Oh, and Johnson forcing the turnover. Was able to knock that away from Crystal initially, and Afamada Marasco couldn't maintain that. So Northridge with the defensive stop. And again, Hess still on the bench here for the Knights. Here's Stevenson, couple threes in the second half. Johnson back up with Johnson baseline, sends Stevenson. May Stevenson, her fourth three tonight, has made it a two-possession lead for the Knights. The drive from Finau. Good answer there from the junior, Iman Finau. 6 for Iman tonight. Open three, straight away. Timeout, Kearns, as Sarah Maurer has given the Knights a 6-point lead here with 6 minutes to go in regulation. Boy, Kearns has battled. They took the lead in the second quarter, really led for the majority of the contest until the last couple of minutes. Northridge had a lead momentarily in the third, but boy, the Knights have come out in this fourth quarter, made some critical shots and some nice stops to create this 6-point separation. What does Kearns have to try to get this playoff win on the road? Mata Marasco handing to Glade, and that one lost. It's back to Northridge. The Knight defense in this fourth quarter has caused a lot of that. And what has been a 9-2 fourth quarter start for the Knights. Looking inside, that one couldn't be handled. They'll stay here. They say last touch by Chol. Hess is back on the floor here for Northridge, still playing with gauze in the nasal passage. Mayfield, little step around, denied. Chol again, back-to-back blocks. And Kearns with the stop. I think that's now 8 blocks for Adu Chol. Oh, how about that look? Boy, and Cap might have taken one up high. She shakes that off, but how about the vision there by Finau? Here's Hess. High post. And that one too strong. And we've got a whistle inside. Is this dual possession? Yes. The Arrow keeping it here. 35-31. Still plenty of time here. And now a discussion here at the table. I think the shot clock got reset. I don't know if that was what was intended. So yeah, down to 13 here. After the officials have the conversation. 13 on the shot clock for the Knights. Stevenson works to Hess. Oh, and that pass intercepted. taken away by Tupou. On the run out for Kearns, and Stevenson with the stop. She's able to get the block and allow the rest of her defensive reinforcements to come help. Here's Glade. Oh, inside. Andrade is fouled, and that will send the junior to the free throw line as this foul going on Cap, and that's her third. Two free throws here for Lily Andrade, and that one no good. One more. Splits the trip. One possession game. Now Kearns with some pressure. Hess breaking it. Now we're looking to Cap. Cap, that baseline taken away. Maurer for three. No. Hess with the save. What a save by Hess for three. A timeout taken as Kaylee Hess saves the possession. It goes back to the corner, and Kaylee Hess has just become a 1,000-point scorer on that play for Northridge. What a moment for the senior. The defensive play, and then hitting it from the corner, and you see the celebration of her teammates. They all knew when that point was going to go down, they were going to take the timeout and recognize the senior on her accomplishment. Kaylee Hess, 1,000-point scorer for Northridge. You know, talking with Coach Smith before the game, he talked about his senior Kaylee Hess, said she's a very kind person. She wants to help the team. In fact, that moment, the celebration's about her. You see, she's kind of like, I want to get back to the huddle. Like, we got a game to play. We got to close this thing out. She wants one more with this group. You see the kind of leader she is, and obviously a great moment for her hitting that three. 11 was the magic number coming in. And she just got it to push this back to a 6-point lead. And you got to love that it came off the hustle on the defensive end, because that was another thing Coach Smith talked about was, yeah, she's a great scorer, but she plays both ends of the floor for her team. And you got to love that it was the defense leading to the offense for her to be able to hit her 1,000-point moment. Congratulations to Kaylee Hess on being a 1,000-point scorer here for Northridge. What an accomplishment. And Hess there nearly with the steal. Northridge thought that one out off the knee of Chol. That would not be a case for Heidemann and Associates, but I'm sure Northridge would love to review that one. That shot won't go for Kearns, rebounded by Mayfield. And Northridge now seizing this game with 3.5 to go. A chance to make it 3 possessions if they can score here. They go high post. You see that quick ball movement again. Mayfield sending out. That Kearns zone has been active. 15 on the shot clock as Stevenson back with Hess. Shot clock down to 8. Mayfield trying to drive, left it short. Chol with the board. Here's Chol. Got the defense up. What a take. Ado Chol. Six points for Chol now. And it's taken away by Kearns. That was Andrade inside with the steal. Three for Glade, short. And the rebound to Mayfield. Hess, as we approach 2 to play. Extra pass in the corner. Seven-point lead inside of 2 to play. As Hess has just made her 4th three tonight. 14 points for Kaylee. Inside, Finau can't get that to go. Andre could not, third opportunity missed, and rebounded by Cap and Northridge. Count the bucket. Mayfield at the rim, through the contact, and a chance for a three-point play. As Chol called for her first. Chol, one of the seniors for this Kearns group, as is Kylie Glade and Crystal Afamata Morosco. I'm talking about a lot of juniors on this roster for Kearns, but they do have some experience, and Chol's one of them who's made her impact tonight. I know Northridge has separated this game in this 4th, but man, Chol made it incredibly difficult on the interior as Mayfield able to score the three-point play for Northridge. 80 seconds left in regulation. 10-point lead for the Knights. There's a long 2 for Finau, won't go, and Mayfield with the board. Reminder, we got one more game coming up for you here. The Northridge Knights on the boys' side will host Salem Hills in the first round of the boys 5A tournament. The girls doing their part here for the home fans. As Johnson, that's the wise decision there. Just take time off the clock here. She'll drive there, float it up and good. First bucket tonight for the sophomore, Nene Johnson. Glade. Boy, give a lot of credit to Kearns. They battled tonight, held a lead for a majority of the contest, but in this 4th quarter, Northridge just knew how to put the clamps on. A couple missed shots just like that, as we'll get a timeout here with 21 seconds left. Timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back with a conclusion after the Northridge basketball. Oh, not nearly taken away. A dual possession there, stopping the clock here with 17. The arrow back to Kearns. Good hands there by Brand. Worked in, and a foul called inside here on Northridge, as that was Tofavaha, one of the other seniors on the floor here for the Cougars, the 4th senior. We'll do it again here. I believe 10 seconds left on the game clock here. 10.4. Tofavaha sending up on the floor. Northridge has it, and the Knights, a traveling violation here with 3 seconds left, will give it back to Kearns. The Cougars just would not let this one give up. Talk about players on the floor for the last time and players opportunity to compete in this last game for the Cougars. And that will do it. Northridge, a big fourth quarter, able to come back and get the victory, 46-34 in what was a 20-7 fourth quarter, and the difference to propel the Knights to the second round of the 5A state playoffs. Our player of the game, we're going to go with two of them. May Stevenson was great throughout, but Kaylee Hess, 9 points in the fourth quarter, 14 in the game, and a 1,000-point score for Northridge. Her defensive play and the made three to make this a statement game, a win for Northridge in the playoffs. Congratulations to Stevenson and Hess. 46-34, your final. The Knights advance to take on the Box Elder Bees in the second round of the 5A state playoffs. For Vince Francis, my name is Dave Stewart. Thank you for joining us. A reminder, we'll have all your quarterfinal, semifinal, and final action in the 5A state playoffs only on KSLSports.com.